Worst cover-up in the history of cover-ups. That's how President Donald Trump is describing the death of Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi. His comment comes as the U.S. announces they will revoke the visas of some Saudi officials that are implicated in Khashoggi's death. As Bill Neely reports, Turkish crime scene investigators have found 2 suitcases full of personal items in an abandoned car they believe could be connected to the murder.
President Erdogan was addressing the Turkish parliament, but they were certainly listening in Saudi Arabia, and the president had plenty of direct questions for the Saudis, not least, where is the body of Jamal Khashoggi? He also asked who gave the orders to the 18 men who came to Turkey. Who were the local collaborators Saudi Arabia says disposed of the body, and why so many contradictory statements from the Saudis?
İstanbul'da yapılması teklifimdir.
President Erdogan didn't hold back. He repeatedly used the word murder. He called it savage and violent. He directly, in fact, contradicted Saudi Arabia's account of events, saying this wasn't a rogue operation. This was an operation that was planned days in advance, with teams going to a forest to scout that forest as a possible dumping ground, removing the hard drive from security cameras outside the consulate before the journalist arrived there, and of course using a body double to try to fool the world that Jamal Khashoggi was still alive. He suggested that the 18 men should be brought back to Turkey for trial. He called for an impartial investigation, and really he threw the ball back into Saudi Arabia's court. He is making the Saudis squirm.